Hi friends, good evening. Happy Tuesday evening. How's everyone doing? Lovely to see you guys. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for sending the waves. Lovely to see everyone. I'm just going to give everybody a minute or two just to get settled in here. I quickly want to touch on a couple of quick housekeeping things. Firstly, I wanted to reach out and say on behalf of all the independent yoga and fitness instructors out there, the sincerest thank you to this community for continuing to support us. I know times are challenging for people right now, and just know that there is always lots of different offerings out there, and your generosity towards us, both in support as well as financial support, is incredibly generous and incredibly humbling. So thank you so much for continuing to do that. A couple of other little things. I am teaching live Instagram classes each day moving forward in my schedule. Those classes vary. The continuous Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday classes that I've been teaching are going to stay the same. On Monday and Wednesday mornings, I'm teaching a beautiful little 45-minute wake-up flow. It's a class for all levels, all abilities, just to open up the body and get you set for the day. And Friday lunchtime, I'm teaching a beginner class. So if you've got people in your lives who are new to yoga, they want to try it, they're not sure what to do, please send them along. It'd be lovely to introduce those people a little bit more into yoga. Regarding tonight's class is a little bit more challenging. This is our power hour class, and the focus tonight is on our lateral line of the body. We're going to engage into it, we're going to strengthen it, and we're going to open into it. So with that in mind, come and have a little seat on your mat. Whatever is comfortable for you. Hero's pose, Sukhasana, anything that just allows you to settle into the pose. If it feels nice to find a bolster, and by that, a little homemade bolster such as a cushion or a pillow can make a lovely option there. And just settle here. Find a comfortable seat and breathe. Where you'll place your hands is entirely up to you. What I want you to do is extend out through the crown and just settle. Gently blink the eyes closed and connect to the breath. Notice how your physical body feels today, without judgment. And just connect to the breath. As you connect to the breath, noticing how the body feels, consciously start to send the breath through the prana, the energy, the life force, into the parts of the body that are asking for it. That can be the physical body, the mind, wherever your body needs it. And just settle here and breathe. Starting from the belly, take a nice big deep inhale. Expand the belly. Expand the chest up into the collarbones, the back of the throat, pause. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Lovely breath, team. Start to find a little core lock, kumbhaka, engaging into the core at the bottom of the breath. From the belly, inhale, expand the belly, the chest, into the back of the throat as the rib cages expand. Pause. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Again, find the core engagement. Pull the belly button up and in. And again, from the belly, relax the belly. Expand the belly, letting the diaphragm drop, pulling the breath all the way up in the back of the throat. Pause. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Connect to the Ujjayi. And as you connect to the Ujjayi, expand the breath, lengthen the breath. Think of the breath being this beautiful, long inhale and exhale. Think of it as a 4 to a 5 count as you continue to expand and release through the body. And as you find this beautiful breath, it's warming, it's calming, it's engaging, and it's a breath that gives you energy. Start to cultivate your intention. And the theme that I'm continuing to work with right now is this theme of positivity, and this theme of releasing tension and releasing negativity. So much of the continuous engagement that I have with people right now is this challenge that people are struggling with. People are facing mental breakdowns right now, mental challenges, worry, concern, stress, not just about themselves, but of others, their friends, their family, the loved ones, people that you can't have physical interaction with as much as you have become used to that in your life. And understand in yoga we have this incredible ability with each exhale to release tension, to let go, to peel back the layers of exactly who we are. And how the arms nice and high towards the ceiling. Bring the palms to touch. On the exhale, bring the thumbs to the chest. And use this point in your practice to let go of your negative energy. The things you're holding on to. The things that are literally not serving you. Keeping the eyes closed, raise your head. Inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale, release. Beautiful breath, team. Namaste, welcome yogis. Gently roll over your knees, push up into a little tabletop here. And as you push into the tabletop, stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Curl the toes under. And start to make some big circles here into the knees. Opening up into the shoulders, the wrists. Make the movements intuitive. Just make it feel good into your body. Release the tension here. If you've been tied to a desk all day or sitting on your couch or at your kitchen table, the body might be tight. So we'll explore the body here. Allow it to open. Be intuitive here. Really find your range of motion, opening up into all the joints here. The knees, the shoulders, the neck, the knees, the ankles, the hips. Beautiful, guys. And start to take the circles to the right, or the opposite way that you started. And again, just explore your range of motion here. Be intuitive. Maybe even close your eyes and just bring the practice a little bit more internal. Continue to connect to the breath. Lovely, guys. And come back into your neutral tabletop. Curl the toes under and send the hips back and up into downward facing dog. And just like you were in your tabletop, I want you to be intuitive here. Just be in the shape, make the shape fit your body. And if you take the same little bend into the knees and pedaling into the feet that you do every time you come into downward facing dog, my challenge to you is to be a little bit more intuitive here. By that I mean connect to the body, the physical body. Understand where the body needs to open. Is it the wrists, the fingers, the neck, the back of the shoulders, the core, the hips? And just move into the space and make it feel good. There's a lot of negatives I know about practicing by yourself at home. But there's also this positive that you can let go of ego here. And not compare yourself to anybody else. Look at any others in the practice. Just literally do your practice. Nice, guys. As you find movement here, find stillness and appreciate the stillness. I'm going to do a lot of movement tonight. I'm going to give plenty of options along the way, so it's approachable for everybody. Inhale your right leg high. Point out through the toes. Come high under the ball mat of your left toe. Shift forward, round through the spine. Nice, guys. We're going to get right into it. Lower the right knee down between your thumbs, hover it here, and then pull the right knee up into the chest. Flex the right ankle, bring the right ankle over the top of the left knee, so you're in a little figure four here. And then push the hips back and up, so you're in a figure four downward facing dog. Nice, guys. Option to stay right here, or start to lighten into the left hand, maybe tense into the fingers, and start to walk the left hand back towards the left leg. Maybe you grab the left foot or the left leg with your left hand. Just find a little bit more lengthening here. So you're in a two-pointed downward facing dog. Nice, guys. Let go of a little grip if you have it. Shift forward. Keep the legs. Maybe you come into a three-pointed plank here, or you extend the left arm forward so you're in a two-pointed plank. Nice, guys. And then roll to the instep of your left foot. Point your right knee down to the mat. Extend your left arm to the top of your mat. Option to stay right here in the side plank modification or any other modification, or bend into your left knee and sit your right butt cheek back down towards your left heel. Nice, guys. Straighten the left leg and extend the left arm. We're going to do 3 of these as an option. That's 1. Bend into the left leg, sink the right hip cheek down towards the left heel. Straighten the left leg, that's 2. Nice guys. Last one, bend into the left leg, straighten the left leg, 3. Nice team. Bring the left hand to the mat. This time roll to the outside edge of your left foot. Send the right arm nice and high towards the ceiling. So you're in another version of a side plank here. Option to stay right here or any other modification, or work with me and bend into your left leg this time and sit the left hip cheek down towards the left heel and extend the right arm to the back of your mat. Beautiful guys. Straighten the left leg and reach the right arm across the top of your mat. That's 1 of 3. Bend into the left leg, reach with the right arm. Straighten the left leg, extend the right arm to the top of the mat. Last one. Bend into the left leg and extend the right arm to the back of the mat. Beautiful guys. Wherever you are, pick up your right leg, bring it over the left, come across in a wild thing. Lift the chest. Squeeze the left butt cheek tight, lift the hips higher, reach with the right arm. Nice guys. Gently pick up the right foot, place the right foot beside the left hand, however you get there is great. Bring the back knee to the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms nice and high, Kapiasana, kneeling crescent. Beautiful guys. Bring your right hand behind your back, down onto your left leg. Lift the chest, send the hips forward and down. Nice guys. The hand mightn't come to the foot, that's fine. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, bring your left hand down to the mat, reach the right arm forward, straighten through both legs, and then twist through the chest. Nice team. Find this big, beautiful outer hip opening on the right side. Pull back on the right hip, push your left hip pointer forward, and then we're going to flow those 2 poses with the breath. Bring the left knee to the mat. Inhale, sweep the left arm high, bring the right hand to the left leg, hips forward and down. Exhale, left hand to the mat, sweep the right arm forward, straighten the legs and twist. Nice guys. Last one. Bend back into the left knee, sweep the right arm back towards the back leg. Exhale, left hand to the mat, straighten through both legs, extend the right arm and twist. Beautiful team. Plant the left hand on the mat. Roll to the outside edge of your left foot. Side plank. Step the right foot on top of the left, or your variation. Option to work here with me. Stay right here, or drop the left hip down towards the mat and extend the right arm to the back of the mat. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, lower. That's 2 of 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, lift wherever you are. Plant the right hand, find the top of your plank. Hold it here. Shift forward. Keep shifting forward. Bend the arms. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Come to the tops of the feet. Pull the chest between your shoulders. Nice, guys. Stay on the top of your feet, but lift your butt to the same height as the shoulders. Beautiful team. Pull your right knee into your chest, and then lower the right shin on the mat, so both feet are still on the top of the feet. Nice guys. We'll take this little modification of the downward facing dog here. Straighten the arms, pull the right knee up into the chest, send the butt back and up for 3. Lower the shin back down to the mat. Pull it back up in the chest for 2. Lower the shin back down to the mat, pull it up into the chest for 3. Lovely guys. Lower the shin back down onto the mat, bring your left knee to meet your right knee. Still the top of the feet is on the mat. We're going to find some core engagement here. With an inhale, straighten through the legs, pull the knees up into your chest for 3. Lower it down, pull it up into the chest for 2. Lower it down, pull it up into the chest for 1. Lower it all the way down to the mat. Nice. Shift forward. Curl the toes under. Beautiful. Separate the knees here. Bring your right hand behind your right foot. Bring your left hand behind your head. On an inhale, lift the chest and work into this little camel pose variation. On the exhale, sit the butt back towards the heels. Roll onto the feet. Pull your left elbow in between your knees to your tailbone for 3. Knees to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, elbow to tailbone for 2. Knees to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Find the modification of the camel. Exhale, elbow to the tailbone. Lovely, guys. Bring the hands down onto the mat. Shift forward. Take yourself through a vinyasa here, or option here to take a little crow pose. Bring the knees to the back of the triceps. Shift forward. Maybe this is right where you are today. Or maybe you start to fly it. Toes come off the mat, toes come to the butt. Maybe you float it back by pushing the chest forward and sending the feet back. Nice, guys. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Inhale the left leg high. Point out through the toes. Come high onto the ball mat of your right toes. Shift forward, knee to nose. Pause. And then lower the left knee down between your thumbs. Hold it here. And then pull the left knee up into the chest. Flex the ankle. Bring the left foot over the right knee. Push back into your figure 4 downward facing dog. Option to stay right here and find length in the side body. We'll start to lighten into the right hand. Maybe you take the fingers. Maybe you start to walk the fingers back towards the right foot. Maybe you start to grab the right foot with the right hand. Push your chest a little closer towards your thigh. Breathe. Nice, guys. Wherever you are, shift forward. Maybe it's a 3-pointed plank here, still in the figure 4 with the legs, or you find this 2-pointed plank by extending the right arm forward. Nice, guys. Roll onto the instep of your right foot. Point your left knee down to the mat, reach the right arm high. Option to stay right here or work with me. Bend into your hip, send the left butt cheek down towards the right heel, extend the right arm to the back of the mat for 3. Straighten the right leg, extend the arm. Second one, bend into the right knee, extend the hand to the back of the mat, straighten the leg for 2. Last one, send the hip down towards the heel, extend the right arm for 3. Beautiful, guys. Plant the right hand on the mat. Roll to the outside edge of your right foot. Inhale the left arm high this time, so the knees nice and high towards the ceiling. Option to stay right here or any other variation. And then set your right butt cheek down towards the heel for 3. Straighten the leg. Bend back into the right leg. Straighten the leg for 2. Last one, sit the butt down towards the heel. Straighten it up. Beautiful, guys. Wherever you are, bring your left leg over your right. Come across in the wild thing. Lift the chest. Extend the left arm. Breathe. Beautiful, guys. Pick up your left foot. Gently, softly. Place it beside the right hand. Bring your right knee to the mat. Inhale. Sweep the arms nice and high. Beautiful. Hips forward and down. Bring your left hand behind your back and reach for your right leg. It might be the hamstring, the calf, or the heel. Lift the chest. Think hips forward and down. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, bring the right hand down to the mat, straighten through both legs, and extend the left arm forward, and send your gaze up and underneath your left arm. Beautiful, guys. And then we're going to flow this breath movement 2 times. Right knee to the mat. Inhale, sweep the right arm high, left hand, right leg. Exhale, right hand to the mat, straighten the legs, extend the left arm and twist. Beautiful, guys. One more time, right knee to the mat. Inhale, sweep the right arm high, left hand, right leg. Exhale, right hand to the mat, straighten the legs, extend the left arm and twist. Beautiful, team. Plant the right hand. Roll the outside edge of the right foot. Vashisthasana side plank, your variation. If you'd like to come with me, lower the hip down to the wrist and extend the left arm to the back of the mat for 3. Lift it up. Lower it down for 2. Lift it up. Lower it down for 1. Lift it up. Beautiful, guys. Find the top of your plank. Bring your left hand to the mat. Shift forward. Keep shifting forward as far as you can. Bend the arms halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Lift the chest, squeeze the glutes. And then lift the hips so they come at the same height as your shoulders. You're in a little plank, but you're still on the top of the feet. Pull the left knee into your chest. Hold it here. Engage into the core. And then lower the left knee down onto the mat. So you're still on the tops of the feet. Working into this little down dog modification. Send the hips back and up on an inhale for 3. Lower it down. Inhale, lift for 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift for 1. Lower it down. Bring the right knee to meet your left at the top of the mat. Again, find this core engagement here. Straighten the legs, pull the knees in the chest for 3. Lower it down. Knees to chest for 2. Lower it down. Knees to chest for 1. Lower it down. Beautiful, guys. Shift forward. This time, curl the toes under. Separate the knees. Bring the left hand behind your back, behind the left foot. Bring your right hand behind your head. Inhale, take this camel pose variation. Lift the chest, push the hips forward. Exhale, roll onto the feet. Pull the knee in between the legs to the tailbone for 3. Knees to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, catch the back bend. Exhale, elbow between the legs to the tailbone for 2. Knees to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, last one. Elbow to tailbone. Beautiful, guys. Bring the hands down to the mat. How you get to downward facing dog is entirely up to you. Step it back, jump it back, or maybe take your little crow pose variation. Again, knees anywhere between the elbows and the armpits, resting on the triceps. Shift forward, shift forward, shift forward. Maybe you catch the arm balance, toes up into the butt. Think about the chest going forward if you're working on the float back. Nice, guys. Inhale your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Take a big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Lovely, team. Let's start working through our Sundays just to break some of this up. Inhale, come high on the ball mat of your toes, bend your knees, look between your thumbs. On the exhale, a nice big step, a jump or a float to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, fold. Grind down through the heels. Inhale, Urdhva stand. Arms high, palms touch. Exhale, thumbs to the chest, elbows wide, core tight. Inhale, sweep the arms high, catch a little back bend with the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms. This time your vinyasa. Step it, float it, handstand it, whatever you might be working on in your practice. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Inhale, high on the ball mat of your toes, bend your knees, look between your thumbs. On the exhale, step it, float it, fly it to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva stand, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, thumbs to the chest, elbows wide, core tight. Inhale, sweep the arms high, push the hips forward, squeeze the inner thighs tight. Exhale, fold. Find the core engagement on the exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, create the space. Exhale, plant the palms. Again, step it, float it, fly it through your vinyasa, whatever you might be working on. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. One more time through. Inhale, high on the ball mat of the toes, bend the knees, look between the thumbs. Exhale, step it, float it, fly it to the front. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva stand, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, bring the positive energy to the chest. Inhale, sweep the arms high, let go of the negative energy. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it, float it, fly it. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Really nice, guys. You're here for 3. Soften the breath. 2. Soften the mind. 1. Breathe. Nice, guys. The second part here, our little sun B. One of these transitions we've been working on in the last couple of classes. We're just going to grow into that. Inhale your right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, pause. And then lower the right knee down between the thumbs. Pull it up into the chest for 3. Lower it down, up into the chest for 2. Lower it down, up into the chest for 1. Nice, guys. Bring the whole of the right shin down onto the mat so the toes are uncurled. Lift the chest and extend the left leg back behind you. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bring the left knee into the chest, straighten the right leg. See if you can stay on top of the toes of the right foot for 3. Lower the knee. Inhale, extend the leg, lift the chest. Exhale, knee to the chest, straighten the leg for 2. Lower it down. Inhale, extend the leg, lift the chest. Exhale, knee to the chest, straighten the right leg, step the left foot between your thumbs. Half moon. Left hand comes to the mat, right arm comes nice and high. Breathe. Find your place of depth here. Keep the left toes facing at 12 o'clock. Push out through either the right heel or point through the toes. Twist through the core. Stack the right hip on top of your left. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, gently bend into the left leg, step the right foot to the back of your mat. Warrior two. Soften into the pose. Nice, guys. Squeeze the inner thighs tight. Squeeze this right butt cheek tight. Get deep into the left knee. Reach the arms. Send the gaze over the left hand. I'm not going to keep you here long. Take a nice big deep inhale. On the exhale, straighten the front leg. Bring your thumbs to your chest. Skandasana side lunge into your right leg. Beautiful, guys. And then find your place of depth here. Those of us who are tighter, come out of the pose. Maybe the fingertips are on the mat. Maybe you can get a little deeper. Bring the palms to the mat. Those of you who are open here, express yourself how you need to. Breathe. Nice, guys. Again, I'm not going to keep you here long, but I'm going to teach you a fun little transition. Some of you guys know this little transition. We're going to build on this throughout the class tonight. Bring your right hand behind you to the back right corner of the mat as you look at it. Roll to the instep of your left foot. Maybe you stay right here, or pick up the right foot, pull it into the chest. Maybe extend the right leg. Maybe sit the butt back down towards the heel. However you get there, either a 3-pointed plank or a 2-pointed plank to the back of the mat. Either plant the left hand and extend the right leg back behind you, or find a 2-pointed variation by extending the left arm forward. Nice, guys. If you took the 2-pointed variation, bring the left hand to the mat, bring the right leg over the left, Kamakarasana, lift the hips. Beautiful, guys. Reach with the right arm, lift the chest, squeeze the left glute tight. Beautiful. Pick up the right foot, gently. Place it down beside the left hand. Back foot at a 45. Inhale, warrior one. Lift the chest, arms come high, settle into the pose. Push hard down the outside edge of this left foot. Separate the feet so you're on 2 tracks. Square the hips to the top of the mat. Squeeze this left butt cheek and quad tight. Get deep into the right knee. Lengthen the side body, lengthen the arms. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, plant your palms on the mat. Your vinyasa, high plank through low. Handstanders, chance to jump up on the right leg. However you get back to downward facing dog is absolutely perfect. Meet me there. Lovely, guys. Left side, right into it. Inhale the left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Come high on the ball mat of your right toe. Shift forward, knee to nose. Lower the left knee down between your thumbs. Pull it up into the chest for 3. Lower it down, hover it off the mat. Pull it up for 2, lower it down, pull it up for 1. Beautiful, guys. Bring the left shin down onto the mat. Inhale, extend the right leg, lift the chest. Exhale, right knee to the chest, straighten the left leg, see if you can stay on the top of the foot for 3. Lower it down. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, knee to the chest, straighten the left leg for 2. Lower it down. Inhale, extend the right leg, lift the chest. Exhale, knee to the chest, 1. Step the right foot between your thumbs, half moon. Launch up onto the right leg, extend the left leg back behind you, and breathe. Find stability here through the ball mount of the right big toe. Extend the left arm nice and high towards the ceiling. Twist through the hips. Think about the left hip pointer on top of the right. Find a little bit more activation in the right glute for support. And then nice and controlled, gently bend into the right leg, left foot to the back of your mat. Warrior two. Get deep into the pose here. Lengthen the arms. Scissor the inner thighs tight. Push hard on the outside edge of the left foot. Get deep into the right knee. Lift the wrist slightly higher. One more inhale. On the exhale, straighten the front leg. Thumbs to the chest. Skandasana side lunge into your left leg this time. Beautiful, guys. Notice the difference between each side of the body. If the side's tighter, let go of ego. Come out of the pose a little bit more. Point these right toes nice and high towards the ceiling. Those that's more open, sit down in the hips further. Find your place of depth. Express yourself. Every pose is a rabbit hole. Allow yourself to explore the rabbit hole. Nice, guys. Plant your left hand to the top left corner of your mat. Pivot to the instep of the right foot, and you can stay right here. Or pick up this left foot, pull the knee into the chest, extend the left leg to the right edge of your mat. Maybe sit the butt back down towards the heel. Send your gaze forward, either a 3-pointed or 2-pointed plank. Either the right hand comes to the mat, or you can extend the right arm forward, find the balance. Plant the right hand wherever you are. Bring the left leg over the right. Kamakarasana, wild thing. Pick up the butt. Lift the chest. Reach with the left arm. Nice and controlled. Step the left foot beside the right hand. Back foot at a 45. With the breath. Inhale, warrior one. Lift the chest. Arms come high. Hold it here. And set up the pose again. Hard down through the outside edge of the right foot. Lift through the inner arch of the right foot. Square the hips. Right glute, right quad activated. Deep into the left knee. Lengthen the side body. Lengthen the arms. Wrap the triceps forward. Pull the core tight. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Step it back. Float it back. Handstand it back. Whenever it allows you to get back into downward facing dog, allow that to happen in your practice. Breathe. Lovely variations, guys. Take a nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, release. We're going to flow this whole sequence 2 times, breath to movement. The second time, we're just going to add on a couple of things. Nice, guys. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Lower the knee down between your thumbs. Pull it up into the chest for 3. Lower it down, hover it, pull it up in the chest for 2. Lower it down, pull it up in the chest for 3. Bring the whole right shin down onto the mat. Inhale, lift the left leg, lift the chest. Exhale, knee to the chest, straighten the right leg for 3. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the chest, extend the left leg. Exhale, knee to the chest, straighten the right leg for 2. Lower it down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, knee to the chest for 3. Step the foot between your thumbs. Left hand to the mat. Inhale, half moon. Right arm comes nice and high. Beautiful, guys. Soften into the left leg. Right leg to the back of the mat. Warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Skandasana into the right leg. Beautiful. Plant the right hand to the back right corner of the mat. How you get there, either a 2-pointed or 3-pointed plank. Maybe you extend the right leg, sit the butt back towards the heel, extend out through the left arm and the right foot, plant your left hand wherever you are, come across in a wild thing. Right leg comes over the left. Pick up the right leg, place the right foot beside the left hand, back foot at a 45 with the breath. Inhale, warrior 1, lift the chest, arms high. Exhale, plant the palms, vinyasa, high plank through low. Step it, float it, handstand it, whatever you might be working on in your practice. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Left side, we got this. Inhale, left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, knee to nose. Lower the knee to the thumbs. Pull it up in the chest for 3. Lower, lift for 2. Lower, lift for 1. Drop the shin to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, extend the right leg. Knee to the chest, straighten the left leg for 3. Lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to the chest, straighten the left leg for 2. Lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to the chest, straighten the left leg. Right foot between your thumbs, half moon. Just launch it up. Take your time. Warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Thumbs to the chest, Skandasana into your left leg. Plant the left hand behind the left foot to the top left corner of your mat. Option to stay right here, or take the leg variation, maybe extend it, maybe sit the butt back towards the heel. 2-pointed or 3-pointed plank. Launch the right arm forward or plant it on the mat. Come across in a wild thing, just bring the left leg over the right. When you get there, plant the left hand back beside the left foot right beside the right hand. Inhale, warrior 1, lift the chest, arms high. Exhale, plant the palms, your vinyasa. Step it, float it, handstand it, anything you might be working on. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. One more time, a little addition coming into it. Inhale the right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, knee to nose. Lower the knee between the thumbs, pull it up in the chest for 3. Lower, lift for 2. Lower, lift for 1. Lower the shin to the mat. Inhale, lift the left leg, lift the chest. Pull it in, straighten the right leg for 3. Lower. Inhale, lift and extend. Pull the knee to the chest, straighten the leg for 2. Lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to the chest, straighten the right leg. Gently place the left foot between your thumbs. Half moon. Option to stay right here, or work into a little lateral lying strength and mobility here. Drop the right hand towards the mat, drop the right foot to the mat, touch each other. Inhale, open for 3. Lower it down. Inhale, open for 2. Lower it down. Inhale, open for 1. Nice, guys. Bend into the left leg. Warrior 2. Nice fluid movement. Skandasana to the right leg. Right hand to the back right corner of the mat. Again, option to stay right here or pick up the knee. Maybe extend the leg, butt towards the heel. Either a 2-pointed or 3-pointed plank to the back of your mat. Plant the left hand. Right leg over the left. Come Karasana. Pick up the right foot, place it beside the left hand, back foot at a 45. Inhale, warrior one, lift the chest, arms high. Exhale, plant the palms, vinyasa. Step it, float it, fly it, listen to your body, treat it what it needs. Let go of the ego. Meet me back in downward, facing dog. Left side, last time. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, knee to nose, pause. Knee between the thumbs, pull it up in the chest for 3. Lower, lift for 2. Lower, lift for 1. Nice. Lower the shin to the mat. Inhale, extend the right leg, lift the chest. Pull the knee into the chest, straighten the left leg for 3. Lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to the chest, straighten the left leg for 2. Lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to the chest, gently. Step the foot between your thumbs, half moon. Option to stay right here. We'll take the lateral line mobility. Drop the left hand to the left foot for 3. Inhale, open. Lower it down for 2. Inhale, open. Lower it down for 1. Inhale, open. Nice and controlled. Left foot to the back of your mat, warrior 2. Skandasana, side lunge, left leg. Left hand to the top left corner of the mat. Should be getting really nice and used to this pose now. Either pull the leg up into the chest, maybe extend the foot, sit down into the hip. Wherever you are, either a 2-pointed or 3-pointed plank. Plant the right hand if it's lifted. Come across the wild thing, left leg over the right. Pick up the left knee, pull it into the chest. Place the left foot beside the right hand with the breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale, plant the hands, vinyasa. Step it, float it, fly it. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Take a nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, release. One more time, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Beautiful team, let's keep it moving here. Inhale your right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Softly, lower the shin down to the mat. Inhale, extend the left leg back behind you, hold it here. Lift the chest. A little different this time. Bring your right hand to the back of your head, to the crown of the head. Nice, guys. Take one more inhale, lift the chest. On the exhale, elbow to knee for 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbow to knee for 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbow to knee for 1. Inhale, lift. Beautiful. See if you can just tent into the fingers of the left hand. Find a little bit more balance in the right knee. Maybe extend the left hand to the left side of your room and gently place the left foot at the top of your mat. Keep the right hand behind the head, half moon. Lift up and out through the right side body. Lovely, guys. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, gently bend into the left leg. Bring your right knee behind your left heel. Nice and controlled. Sit down into your Ardha Madhyandrasana. See if you can keep the bind behind the head and just bring the elbow over the knee. When you get there, let go of the head, soften here. Breathe, release. Nice, guys. This is our little reward for all the hard work. Find your place of release here. Breathe. Nice, team. Not here for too long. I'm going to keep the body moving. The body's nice and warm right now. Beautiful. Just twist yourself forward. See if you can use the strength of your left leg here. Half moon. Just open it right up. Option to stay right here. Or drop the right hand to the right foot for 3. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open for 2. Last one, lower, lift. Beautiful, team. Step back into your warrior 2. Nice, guys. Got a little sneaky core work here. Lizzie, this is just for you. I know how much you love this. Inhale the arms high. Find your Kali Mudra steeple grip. Take a nice big deep inhale. On the exhale, lean the torso forward and reach. Inhale, come up in the center. Straighten the left leg. Exhale, lower. Find as much depth as you can. Inhale up in the center. Bend back into the front leg. That's 2 of 6. Lower it down. Inhale up. Straighten the left leg. Lower it down. Inhale up. That's 4 of 6. Bend into the left leg. Lower it down. Inhale up. Straighten the left leg. Lower it down. Inhale up. Beautiful, guys. Warrior 2. Skandasana into the right leg. Beautiful, guys. Same little transitions we've been working on. We're just going to change it up here. We're going to give a little bit more of an advanced option. Emphasis on the option. Right hand, back right corner of the mat. Option to take anything else you've been taking, or grab the outside edge of the right foot with the left hand. Pull the knee into your chest, maybe extend the right leg towards the edge of your mat. Sink the butt down, see if you can keep a hold of the leg. And then launch it forward, maybe open up into this fun little arm balance here. Find your place of depth. Beautiful, guys, wherever you are. Either your 2-pointed or 3-pointed plank, extend the arm. Plant the left hand if it's not already, come across in a wild thing. Right leg over the left. Pick up the right foot, place it beside the left hand. Little change here. Inhale, warrior 2. Nice, guys, straighten the front leg. Triangle pose, right arm forward and down. Breathe. Find your little place of depth here. The transitions that we're working into here, we're going to work into either a bound half moon variation and then into birds of paradise. So, if you would like to work with me, find a little bind here first. Bring the left hand behind the back. Snuggle the right arm up in underneath your right leg. You can bend the leg here like this, or you can keep the leg straight. Nice, guys. And then shimmy your left foot in. And this is where the bound half moon variation or option comes in here. Maybe you launch up onto the right leg and extend the left leg back behind you. And breathe. Nice, guys. Whatever variation of this you have, option. Step the left foot back beside the right. Your left leg is the foundation. Birds of paradise. Pull the right knee into the chest. Maybe you straighten the right leg. I'm not going to keep you here. Wherever you are, gently undo the bind, half moon. Left hand comes to the mat, your left leg is the foundation. Step your right foot to the back of the mat, pivot the feet so you're facing the edge of the mat, and fold here. So you're in a wide-legged forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Find your place of depth here, whatever that means in your body, and settle. Find release here. What you do here is entirely up to you. Handstanders, arm balances, you've got a chance to get upside down here. Whether it's a headstand, forearm stand, handstand. Those of us who are comfortable right here, perfect, stay there. Maybe you work into a bind, interlace at the lower spine, peace fingers to the big toes, hands to the outside edges of your legs or your feet. Maybe in the Samakhanasana, wide-legged splits. You're in your own house, try something different. Don't be frightened to feel awkward. It's how we change, it's how we grow. Really nice, guys. Whatever variation you have, come back down to the mat or let go of your bind. And then pivot so you're facing back towards the front of the mat. Little counter stretch here, bring the left knee to the mat. Inhale, Kapyasana, kneeling crescent, sweep the arms high over the chest. Exhale, frame out the front foot. Send the right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Downward, facing, dog. Lovely, guys. Left side, we got this. Inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Softly, lower the left shin down onto the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg, lift the chest, and then bring the left hand behind your head. Take a nice big deep inhale, lift the chest. On the exhale, elbow to knee, round into the core for 3. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbow to knee for 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbow to knee for 1. Inhale, lift. Beautiful, guys. Maybe tense into the right fingers. Maybe extend the right arm to the right side of your room and step the right foot to the top of your mat. Half moon, see if you can keep the left hand behind the head as you launch up into it. And then gently bend into the right leg. Nice and controlled, bring your left knee behind your right foot. Sit down into your Ardha Madhyandrasana. See if you can keep the bind here, bring the elbow over the knee, and then open up into the twist. And breathe. Really, really nice, guys. Find this lovely outer hip opening. Length through the left side body. Twisting through the core. Find this little moment of release here as we keep the body moving. Take one more inhale. On the exhale, spin forward. See if you can control the strength of your right leg. Half moon, launch up onto the right leg, left arm comes nice and high. Option to stay right here, or to take the lateral movement with me. Drop the left hand to the foot for 3. Lower it down for 2. Lower it down for 1. Beautiful, guys. Step the left foot to the back of your mat, warrior 2. Arms come nice and high, find the interlace. Kali Mudra, extend out through the fingers. Lower the torso forward. Lift it up. Straighten the leg. Lower it down. Inhale, center, that's 2 of 6. Bend into the right knee. Lower it down. Inhale, lift. Straighten the right leg. Lower it down. Inhale, back up in the center. Last little set here. Bend into the right knee. Lower it down. Inhale, lift. Straighten the right leg. Lower it down. Inhale, lift. Beautiful, guys. Bend back into the right leg. Warrior 2. Nice. Bring the hands to the heart. Straighten the front leg. Skandasana. Into the back leg. Plant the left hand to the back left corner of your mat. Again, any variation you've been working with here is perfect. Those of you guys who would like to take the more advanced variation here, start by bringing your right hand to the outside of the left foot. Pull the knee up into the chest. Maybe extend the leg forward. Maybe sit the butt back towards the heel. Nice, guys. Maybe open it up into the arm balance here and extend the left leg nice and long out in front of you. However you get there, come into your either 2-pointed or 3-pointed plank. Plant the right hand. Kamakarasana, wild thing. Beautiful, guys. With the breath, plant your left foot beside the right hand. Inhale, warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, triangle. Left arm forward and down. Right arm high. Nice, guys. Option to stay right here. Perfect and beautiful. If you would like to get deeper into this pose and work into the bound half moon variation and birds of paradise, work into the bind first. Start with the right hand coming behind the back. Left arm coming in front of the left leg, either bent or straight, it really doesn't matter. Find your place of depth here. And then inch the right foot in. Maybe this is right where you are today. Where you start to challenge the balance here, bring the body weight onto the left leg, and maybe lift the right leg into this bound half moon variation here. Nice, guys. And then step your right foot beside your left for the option here into the birds of paradise. Ground down into the right foot, pick up the left leg, pull it into the chest. Catch the balance. Maybe straighten the left leg. We're not here for long, this is just the transition. Let go of the bind, however you get there, half moon. Right leg on the mat, right arm to the mat. Soften into the right leg, pivot. So here again, you're in the wide-legged forward fold, facing the right edge of your mat. And soften here, breathe, release. This is absolutely perfect, exactly where you are. Those of you who are working on getting upside down, allow that to happen here. Anyone who's taking a bind, express yourself. Maybe you take a different bind from the one you did on the other side. Maybe you try the wide-legged splits, Samkonasana, just by getting the legs a little wider, opening up through the inner thighs into the groin area. Wherever you are, breathe. Find softness, find release. Let go of the negative energy. Beautiful, guys. Whatever variation you have, gently either come back down to the mat or let go of your bind. Pivot. So your feet, so your left foot and your right foot are facing forward. Bring the right knee to the mat, just a little counter pose. Inhale, Kapayasana, sweep the arms nice and high. Exhale, plant the palms. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg comes back and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lovely, guys, all the hard work is done. Just drop the knees to the mat. So you're at the back of your mat. And we're going to work into Gomakasana here. So for Gomakasana here, just have a seat down onto your butt. The bottom leg is your right leg. So bend the right leg. See that the knee is facing forward. And then bring your left knee over the top of the right knee. And that can be as simple as bringing the foot over the knee. Those of you who are more open, think about sitting the left knee all the way over the top of the right. I'm really quite tight in my hips, so I find this pose very, very challenging. Those of us who are even tighter, you can extend your right leg nice and long here. You still get the same benefits of the stretch. And your left hand behind your back, inhale the right arm high. On the exhale, twist and breathe. Extend out through the crown. All the hard work's done. This is where the benefits of the practice comes in. Finding all the strength, openness into the lateral part of the body. Just having this awareness of the lateral part of the body. And I don't mean that from an aesthetic point. I mean that just from a body awareness, understanding how to move our body into these spaces. It's just so important for us. Beautiful, guys. Wherever you are, on an inhale, come back up in the center. This is a fun little transition. We took this transition on Saturday. We're just going to do it here again. Roll onto your knees. So shift forward and literally roll onto the knees. The knees are still stacked. And then we're going to take 3 little steps here. Pick up your right leg, bring it over the left. So the right knee's on top of the left. Pick up your left leg, bring the left knee over the top of the right. One more time, pick up the right knee, bring it over the left. You'll just magically see that you're on the other side. Sit down into your Gomukhasana. Adjust yourself as you need to. Just understanding that one side is quite a bit tighter than the other. And settle here into the pose. Bring your right hand behind your back. Inhale, lift the left arm. On the exhale, twist. Again, those of us who are a little tighter here, beautiful option to take the torque out of the knee by extending the left leg long. And stacking the right knee over the top of the left there. Literally the same stretch. This beautiful opening in the outer right hip focus here. IT band, TFL, glute medius. All parts of the body that are just tightening right now, given the environment that we find ourselves in. Opening into the hips is just so beneficial. Whether it's scientific or emotional, it's where we hold our tension in our fascia, our cells, our muscles. So just find release here. Beautiful, guys. Underneath, I'll come back up in the center. Gently undo the legs, however that happens in the body. I'm not very graceful at this. Extend the legs long, shake it out into the legs. Let everything come back together. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Reach for the outside edges of the feet with the hands. Those of us who have hamstring injuries or tightness here or sensitivity in the hamstrings or lower spine, just bend the knees. Bring the belly and the chest onto the thighs, then reach for the outside edges of the feet. Those of us with more expansion here and length, your progressions, elbows to the mat. Maybe find a full interlace behind the feet. Then bring the elbows to the mat. And then the forehead to the shins if you're still looking for more. Just find your place of depth and release here. Let go. Surrender. And as much as you're activating through the muscles that we're stretching, always the best thing to do, think about relaxing the upper body. Just finding release here. This ability to find complete surrender, completely letting go into the pose. Nice, guys. Gently let go of any bind that you have. Come up into center. Extend the heels, extend the arms. Take a nice big deep inhale. On the exhale, with your control core strength, one vertebra at a time, roll back down onto the mat. Beautiful, guys. When you get there, neutralize the spine, pull both knees into the chest. And then find your version of supine twist. Either both knees to the left, gaze to the right, left leg long, right knee to the chest, then guide the knee across the body. Those of you eagling the legs, right leg over left, single or double bind, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Just find your place of release, whatever that means here in your body. And breathe. Even in these lovely surrender poses here, still continue to focus on inhaling and creating space. And the exhale, releasing the tension from the body. Really nice, guys. Inhale, come back up in the center. Pull both knees back into the chest, neutralize the spine. And then whichever version you took on the first, take on the second. Drop the knees or the knee to the right. Send the gaze to the left. Reach with the left arm. Find this lovely opening into the lower spine. while getting this gentle belly twist, detoxing through our organs. There's so many benefits to our yoga practice, whether this is something that is your primary practice or something that's complementary. It will do nothing but wonderful things for your body and your mind. On an inhale, come back up in the center. Pull both knees into the chest. Neutralize the spine. And find any last little movement here that your body might be asking for. And as you do that, curl up into a little ball. Make the ball as tight as can be. Knees to chest, forehead to knees, chin to chest. Take one more deep inhale and tense as many muscles in the body as you absolutely can. On the exhale, release everything, Shavasana. Send the heels to the top corners of the mat. Let the feet splay out wide. Tuck the shoulder blades in underneath the chest to support your heart. Find a comfortable place for the arms. Connect to your mind's eye. Allow the palms to either face up and receive energy or down for grounding. Your body will tell you, just be attuned to it. And find complete surrender by pulling your tongue off the roof of your mouth and completely letting go. Start to make the next breath a little deeper, a little fuller, more complete, more conscious. Squeeze the palms, roll the wrists, expand the toes, and open the fists. Bend the knees, place the soles of the feet onto the mat, connect the hands to the body. Find this connection to self, connection to love, connection to purpose. Using the right arm as a pillow, gently roll to your right side. And in your own time, come to have an easy seat at the top of your mat. Keeping your eyes closed, connecting your palms to your heart, and bowing your chin to your chest. Acknowledging your beautiful practice, this wonderful community, your place of shedding, your place of releasing and letting go, your intention. Keeping your eyes closed, raise your head. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Connect your thumbs to your third eye center, your place of enlightenment, your seat of intuition. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With love and gratitude. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Again, just as we go into the last 30 seconds here of our class before I cut us off, just a sincerest thank you, excuse me, for letting me share my practice with you As always, we've got little classes every day, our challenging classes, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday morning, beautiful wake-up classes, Monday, Wednesday morning, 45 minutes at 7:15, and a beautiful beginners class for anyone who's learning the practice. I'll see you at lunchtime on Friday. Be safe, be well, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Namaste.